Hey, we're on time today. Isn't that great?
We did it. We did it. We're so close to on time. It's amazing.
We're getting there.
What's up? What's up, pot smoking moms?
Yeah, we got new fans in the house. That's pretty cool to see.
Yeah. So exciting. That was such a great start to the show. Speaking of the start to the show, really always very important for me to know, what kind of beer are you drinking tonight, Jesse?
Oh my God, I forgot the beer.
You got it though already.
I gotta get it. Yeah, I did.
Okay, guys, don't worry about it. The important thing is this. You're watching on Facebook, YouTube, or Twitter. Please make sure that you're following us or subscribed. Make sure that you like and comment. Apparently, it's really important that you like and comment and subscribe, or else I can never become rich off this. What's it called?
It's called Conversation Piece. It looks like a really ugly sweater, so I grabbed it off the shelf.
It's fantastic.
It probably tastes really gross, but we'll see. This
is our Ugly Sweater show. Really excited to have you on. Andrew Flood is drinking cocktails, not beer. Fair enough. So Rebecca, who's on the show, is messaging us from Facebook. Fantastic. Okay, good. Let's get it started.
All right.
I am Steve Cohen. I am your very handsome host. If you want to destroy my sweater, watch this live stream and don't walk away. Yay. Okay. So anyways, tonight's episode is brought to you by Come Inside Holiday Mouthwash. It's hot cocoa flavored. We use pineapple juice to sweeten it. Okay, fantastic. So I am Frosty the Snowman. That's a good one. Please play along on Twitter using hashtag WTFSteve. If you got a better answer, a better response, please throw it up, throw it in. Please subscribe to my youtube.com/StephenBusinessCohen. And please go to the website for our show, spacetv.nyc, and see some of Jesse's other projects. Speaking of Jesse, hey, this is Jesse, our show's other producer. He's this other tiny guy. You can follow him at Dr_Future on Instagram and send him your best Rankin Bass memes. His favorite type of sweater is hoodie with a zipper. Very wholesome, Jesse. Very, very wholesome. Fantastic. Our first contestant is Abbi Crutchfield. I swear I changed Abbi. I put in your things and they did not stay. Okay. No worries. You speak. There. With Jesse, were you just messing with me? Okay. Jesse,
I really liked it when they were just numbered facts.
Yeah, those were the placeholders. So you speak French and Italian. So you probably also speak Portuguese just by accident. Like if you mix those two, that's just Portuguese. Right?
Yeah, I speak like one word of every language.
Me too. I know how to say in Italian, io sono a toro bello.
Ah, you're a beautiful actor.
I am, and that's all that matters. You can mimic a tornado warning. Obviously, I just saw your very handsome husband. Is that how you wooed him? Were you like, yeah? Can we hear it?
Yeah, I'll do it for you. But I just was picturing like trying to do it in a public space where I met him in a comedy club. So doing it in a comedy club is impossible. But with this microphone, I can do it. That's what they sounded like when I was little. Like now they're like, "Woo," but that's not as fun. So when I was in Indiana, when I was growing up, they were like a bass tone mixed with like this weird like alien tone.
Yeah. As a millennial, I'm really upset when Gen Zs refer to themselves as when I was little, but we'll let that one go, Abby. We'll let that one go. You've got an outie belly button. We're not going to ask to see that. You can't stand the taste of parsley. And your mom saved your life by doing the Heimlich when you choked on a cheese stick when you were in grade school. Did you just really love cheese sticks?
It was an ill-advised order at a restaurant, but I think
Oh,
she was
okay.
trying to indulge me.
The fried mozzarella?
In order to cheese, well, it wasn't even the Olive Garden. It was fried mozzarella, and it just got stuck. But like, also spaghetti has gotten stuck down there. Like, sometimes just things just get they don't travel right. Like they don't go at the right pace. Like
that's just human anatomy. That's not you, Abby.
Exactly. So
that's how we
it has happened to me before, but in that instance, she was nearby, so she could save my life.
Okay, well, please keep any cheese or pasta products away from you during the show.
It's for me.
Please don't die on my show.
I'll try not to.
Thank you so much. Such a weird thing to tell someone. I'm so excited to meet you. Thank you for coming. Sorry for telling you not to die. You do whatever you want.
Thanks for
All right, we'll see you in a couple of moments. Thank you. Our next guest is Rebecca T. Kaplan. She's stepping in for Liz Glazer. She was a law professor before doing comedy. She's left-handed. She married a rabbi who she's still married to. She's like, wait a minute, is this for Liz Glazer? I swear I switched the things to whatever you put in, Rebecca.
I am actually left-handed, though.
Okay, you got that one right. And I could see you marrying a rabbi.
Yeah, sorry about
and
that.
And I bet you would make jokes like, I'm a lesbian?
My brother thinks I am, so there you go.
No, but I mean your rabbi, the rabbi you married would be. Did you have a childhood blanket?
Yeah, you wanted me to go get it?
Oh my God, you do have it in your, yeah, sure, go grab it.
Okay.
Sure, we don't have to, yeah, whatever. We don't need to be in a hurry, guys. I don't have anything funny to say right now while Rebecca goes to grab her childhood blanket. Rebecca also has a TV show called Hoarders, where people try to get her to throw out stuff. You can't see right now from this, but Rebecca is kind of a hoarder and does hoard things. We're lucky she was able to find it so quickly.
I know where everything is.
Sure. What does it smell like?
Regular.
What is regular? What does that mean?
It doesn't smell. It smells like clean cloth. I don't know.
Craig La Comedy, who won the Tweet and the Freak, or Freak in the Tweets the other day, says she has it. So exciting! I'm really proud of you. Mm-hmm. Fantastic. A dragon among comedians, Jay Cohen says. You are. You definitely are a dragon. Thank you so much for stepping in for Liz. I do have a hat on, Pot Smoking Moms. Rebecca, we're really excited to have you on. We're going to go on to our next contestant, okay. Lyssa Mandel. She grew up raising birds, cockatiels, who flew free, sat on her shoulders, and ate off her plates. She claims to be 5 feet tall on her driver's license, but she's really 4'10.5 inches. Not our shortest guest so far. Not our shortest guest. Speaks to plants as if they're people. Likes to read old diaries and poetry on stage. Refers to the divine as the benevolent parasite. Has plans to live in a hippie commune in the desert right after she pops the Klonopin. Is an amateur therapist. Was an old lady when she was a child and is a child now. Hates cheese. I know. Did you also choke on cheese?
I didn't. I just think that it's mold, and I have a really hard time getting past it. So I lose a lot of friends that way.
You lose friends because you think cheese is mold?
Yeah, it just grows.
Yeah, I've got a saying that I like. That's if you give a friend $5 and you never see the friend again, it was worth the $5. If you tell a friend that you don't like cheese because it's mold and you never see the friend again, it was worth the awkward comment.
Thank you. I appreciate that.
I appreciate you. So where is this hippie commune? Do you have it scoped out already?
Yeah, I mean, I'm thinking Joshua Tree because I'm just the total stereotype. That's kind of my jam. I'm in the desert, I like Burning Man. Like I'm that kind of person.
Okay. I'm more Santa Fe desert hippie myself.
Yeah. That works too. Hey, you can come right along.
No, I'll come visit. I'll come say hi. It's not too long of a drive. I just got to get that prescription for Klonopin.
All provided for everybody. Don't worry.
Fantastic. Thank you so much for coming on. I'm excited to see some of the crazy stuff you come up with today. We'll see you in a couple of moments. So our judge tonight is Myq Kaplan. He has not yet learned how to ride a bike, and I'm pretty sure at this point, why even try? Recently stopped biting his nails in his sleep. That doesn't answer if he stopped biting them when he was awake. Reportedly talks and laughs in his sleep, according to his reliable girlfriend source. Anytime your girlfriend comes up, you're very, very positive about her. Like, very, very positive. Have she changed your life? Was your life different before she came in the picture?
I mean, the answer is yes. I mean, my life was different, and my life is different every day. You know, every day I'm a day older, but also the ways in which my life is specifically different with my girlfriend because of my girlfriend are numerous in quality and quantity.
That is beautiful. Speaking of numerous in quantity and quality, you also used to be polyamorous. Okay. How long ago did that end?
This is the first monogamous relationship that I've had since in about a decade or more. That I was monogamously married in the mid 2000s, and I found that that wasn't the best thing for me at the time. And so between the mid 2000s and the mid 20 teens, I explored all manner of different types of open relationship structures. And I do think that they are valuable and valid and encouraged for whatever number of people want to actively, mutually, consensually engage in them, including the ones that I was in that I enjoyed and the other folks did. But now so certainly the relationship that I'm in now is the first in, this is, I call it sort of now, do you know about this, I think it's like a Buddhist koan or story called like chop wood, carry water. It's before enlightenment, chop wood, carry water. After enlightenment, chop wood, carry water. So for example, in comedy, like if somebody says to me, how do you get good at comedy? How do you become a good comedian? Well, you just have to write and perform as much as possible. Write and perform as much as possible.
Chop wood and carry water.
Exactly. Doing the work, the chopping wood and carrying water, the work of comedy, until at a certain point, you might develop some level of awareness. You're like, oh, I get it. Now I see what, like, because when you start out, you don't know what you're doing. You're bad at it. It's not working. But eventually you're like, oh, I get it now. And now that you understand it, what do? You're like, oh, I guess keep doing the thing I was doing, writing and performing, chopping wood and carrying water, now with the greater awareness that that is the way to move forward continually. And so with respect to my relationships, I feel like now I am informedly monogamous. That is, like, I used to be monogamous because that was like what was, it was like, you know, the old joke of asking a fish, how's the water? And the fish is like, what's water? The fish doesn't know anything but water. Growing up, I didn't know anything but monogamy from fairy tales and media and, you know, movies and things. Like I only knew, and my family, like it was taught to me implicitly and explicitly. And then when I had the experience of monogamy in marriage not being successful, I was the first person. Here's the thing. Open relationships, a lot of times people hear about them when they fail and they're like, yeah, they don't work. But so often, I don't know if you've ever known any monogamous relationships that didn't work out, but people never look at them and say, monogamous relationship didn't work out. I guess monogamy doesn't work, but that is what I did until I realized that it's about the specific people who are in the relationship.
I've never known a relationship to work out. Thank you so much for that, Myq. I would read your book on polyamory. I've read one book on polyamory that was very boring, one that was very good, but I feel like yours would be much, much better. Come for the laughs, stay for the facts. Thank you, Jay Cohen. Are we related? I don't know who Jay Cohen is. So our last contestant, our last part of the show is you guys. Please play along with us during the show. Give us comments, say things so that we know what you're thinking. We're going to ask you to vote a few times throughout the show because we want to know what you think. If you've got a better response, for one of the WTF acts or for What That Mouth Do, let us know. If you've got images or questions, please send DM me. Slide into my DMs. Is that a hospital mug? Myq, did you steal that from a hospital? One word answer. No.
It is a hospital mug. It was not stolen from a hospital.
Fantastic. It's Rabbit Waylev. Okay, awesome. Then nice to meet you, Rabbit Waylev. Okay, cool. So we're gonna go on to our first game. Myq is gonna be playing against us. It's the pull-out method. Is it effective? It wasn't for my parents. I'm here. We're gonna show you a zoomed-in image, and then we're gonna begin to pull out. You yell out your name, guys. Don't forget your name. Each image starts at 3 points. Each wrong guess makes it drop a point. How can it drop one negative point? We need to fix that, because if it drops a negative point, then it goes up in points. That's my bad. The judge will also be guessing. That's Myq. If Myq wins, you all have to do a TikTok with him. And here's the caveat. Myq doesn't know how to do a TikTok. He's never done a TikTok before. I asked him, he goes, "What's the TikTok?" Get it? Okay. All right. It's a dumb ongoing bit. We'll go on to the next thing. It is the first image. Does anybody know who the sweater wearer is?
Oh, yes. Abby.
Abby.
That's Bill Cosby.
It is Bill Cosby. Great job, Abby. Great job. 3 points for Abby. 3 points for Abby. You got it before any of the people watching either. So that's really, really impressive. Abby gets 3 points. So on to the next image.
Abby.
Abby.
Freddy Krueger.
It is Freddy Krueger.
Oh my God.
Abby with 6 points. Got a shutout so far.
As the judge, I'd like to say that I'm winning, actually.
I just like that you have a hospital mug not stolen from a hospital.
All right, on to the next image.
Doesn't have time for my hospital guesses.
Oh my God! Wait, Rebecca.
Wait, Lyssa, did you say your name first?
Yeah.
You said yes. Okay, I'll be quiet. Go ahead, Alyssa.
Mr. Rogers.
It's Mr. Rogers. There goes the shutout. Good job, Abby. 2 in a row, though. Okay, that is Mr. Rogers with Mr. McFeely. Fantastic. On to the next one. Anybody?
Rebecca. I think it's Sandy from Greece, maybe.
Oh,
it is Sandy from Greece, maybe. Good job. Good job. It is Olivia Newton-John.
Good job.
Yeah. Fantastic. Look at Frenchie back there. Okay, excellent. So everybody's on the board except for the judge. On to the next image.
Abby. Johnny Depp?
No, it's not Johnny Depp.
Rats. Did I lose 3 whole points?
No. It's just the don't worry, you're good. We'll go closer. Lyssa.
The dude.
It is the dude from the Big Lebowski. Fantastic. You get 2 points. So if somebody guesses wrong, it just goes down in points. And you can guess again if you were wrong. Yes, thank you, Waylev. His dudeness. Lanowski, Duderino. We're getting a lot of nicknames in there. Megan Loney, my friend, says the dude. Abby's actually in YouTube playing along in the comments. You YouTubers are quick. Good job, Abby. That's impressive.
Where the fastest comments were coming from. So they're watching on Restreamio, but they're commenting on YouTube, it sounds like.
They're watching on YouTube, on Periscope, Twitter, and on Facebook. All at the same time. It's all coming into
my
Restreamio.
YouTube and my Facebook are on a slight delay. But anyway, go ahead.
Okay, yep. That's why I tell people to watch on the YouTube.
Got it.
All right, on to the next one. I think maybe our last one. Oh, no, it's not. Anybody?
Oh,
Abby.
What is her name? Liv Tyler?
Yeah.
It is Liv Tyler from Empire Records. Save the Empire. All right, fantastic. Endless Summer 2. Okay, and I think we got one more image. Oh, that's it. Everybody in the audience, it's time to vote for the silliest player of the pull-out method. It's not about who done it best. It's who was the silliest, who made you laugh. The winner's going to get 3 extra points. Now, democracy worked for the Athenians, so why can't it work here? The reason it can't is you guys are on like a 15-second delay, so we have to wait now. Oh, but now I'm hearing myself. I do not like the sound of my voice. Oh, God. Does somebody have their YouTube on?
I don't know. I have all my audio is muted, but I hear me echoing now too.
Yeah, I do too. I've got all mine on mute.
Yeah, mine's on mute.
Rebecca and Myq, do you guys hear me?
I only have Streamio open.
Okay, fair enough. Jesse? Are you still there, Jesse?
Yeah, but you guys can hear me from the on screen.
Okay. But why am I echoing?
Someone voted for the echo.
Tennessee League voted for the echo.
Someone's got a tab open.
Okay, should I close all my tabs? I'll just close.
I guess so. I'm sorry.
No
I'm sorry,
worries.
Abby.
Closing them all.
I'll edit this out.
Okay, how about
Okay. They're all voting for the echo, which I guess that was Abby. So Abby gets 3 extra points. Yay! All right, good job. So Abby's crushing it right now. Abby's got 12 points. Rebecca's got 3, and Lyssa's got 5. Myq, you didn't get any points, but that's okay. You're the judge, so now you get to be really tough on them. Feel free to be really, really harsh, just as harsh as you want. They're your friends, so it's up to you. How are you going to be judging the act outs, Myq? What are you looking for in these act outs? What's important to you?
I mean, I think it's like art. Like, I'll know it when I see it. So I'd like the act outs to be meaningful or funny or accurate or good, well acted, well written, well conceived, any combination thereof.
Okay.
Fantastic. Computer taking over. Fantastic. All right. So on to our first act out game. Our first act out game tonight is going to be our second game of the night. Oh man, the alcohol just hit me, guys. It's What That Mouth Do. So What That Mouth Do, we're going to show an image on the screen. You all are going to tell us what they're saying. Jesse, we can go to the next image. There we go. I'll call on a comic. And then Myq is going to reward the comic up to 3 points for each round, either 3, 2, or 1 points, up to him. And we posted the images on Twitter this week, and we're going to show you the best responses. And Myq is going to give the number 1 response for each round. And then at the end of the show, he's going to tell us his freak in the tweets. All right. So ready for the first image? Dumb. Okay. Excellent. Rebecca, What That Mouth Do?
Can you guys hear me?
Yep. I can hear you. Rebecca, what does that mouth do?
Can you hear me? I had to switch browsers. Okay.
Oh yeah, I can hear you.
Okay, great. So when are we going to be done shooting promos for Human Centipede Part 6, Home for the Bowel-a-days?
Lyssa, What That Mouth Do?
It's the Hallmark Channel's Codependency for the Holidays.
My mom's definitely watching that. Abby, What That Mouth Do?
The family that sweaters together also learns about the weather together.
Oh no. All right, what did Twitter have to show us? Myq, which of these was your favorite tweet?
Great question. They were all pretty wonderful. I like the one, I like them all, but my favorite of the ones that are here are when you said, I know 2020 is bad, but we're all in this together. I didn't think you meant it literally. I thought that was sweet and fun for the holiday.
That's very nice. And what them points get? How many points do Abby, Rebecca, and Lyssa get? Oh, I'm sorry. Abby did respond to it, and it was very, very wholesome, but she was on the show, so I didn't include her. But group hug. Sorry, Abby. You can win the show, but you can't win Tweet and the Freak.
Now, just to be clear, I give each person 1, 2, or 3 points.
Yeah, whatever you want.
Okay. I give Abby 2 points for the pause that came right in the middle, but she really pulled it out in the end. 1 point for the beginning, 1 point for the end. I give Rebecca, also 2 points for the Bowel-a-days. I like. I saw a couple. There was a human centipede in the tweets as well. So they got your extra point. And Lyssa, you also get 2 points.
All right, excellent job. Excellent job. Okay, guys, don't make any pauses. Just say all of your lines without stopping. Myq hates pauses, apparently. All right, on to the next image. All right, fantastic. I think I'm related to at least all of those people. Abby, what'd that mouth do?
We're a new cover band, the Pointer Siblings.
Rebecca, what'd that mouth do?
I want to just preface my answer by saying that I did not have any time to prepare anything for.
Oh, everybody! Rebecca jumped onto the show in place of the wonderful Liz Glazer, who was not up to joining us tonight. So Rebecca is just winging it.
I'm winging it, so I'm just.
So if she does jokes that the Twitter also did, she's not stealing from Twitter. She's not one of those comics. I won't name Stephen Cohen, who steals jokes from other comics and posts them on Twitter. Stephen Cohen.
Okay, so just off the top of my head, wow, this cocktail has such a high alcohol percent volume. I can't believe, and it also turned us into reindeer.
Fantastic. Lyssa, what did that mouth do?
Oh my God, you guys! My jazz hands haven't felt this alive since our show choir days.
All right, Twitter, what did you have to say about all this? We had the most tweet responses ever. I couldn't, there were more tweet responses that I wanted to put up than this, and I had to stop at 9. Myq, what did you choose? It's tough.
It was between the, I'll give you my top 2, but I'll also give you my top 1. I really like, can someone call out a Christian holiday that takes place in December? But also, but the one that got me and my girlfriend, who I read them out loud to, even more, the shorter, snappier, sweeter. And that's how we found out we weren't interesting.
It is very nice. And that's Stacy Kendrow. She's wonderful. But good job, Tankerton Latch. Okay, excellent. And what them points get for them comics?
Great question. I liked, Lyssa, will you read me yours one more time or perform me?
Oh my God, you guys, my jazz hands haven't felt this alive since our show choir days.
Oh yeah, I like that it was, nobody else mentioned show choirs or jazz hands, but it was relatable and resonant, and I loved it. I give it 3 points. Rebecca, I give you 3 points as well for being on the fly. I didn't mean anything accusatory earlier when I referenced I think it makes the most sense for there to be multiple human centipede jokes all tied together, unable to separate themselves from one another. But I particularly liked the end when everyone turned into reindeer. And Abby, I also give you 3 points because I laughed out loud involuntarily at what you said.
Yay! Great job. Great round, guys. Really great round. My friend Megan Loney just texted me. My tweet was about a cappella groups. Yes, Megan, but your tweet didn't make it onto the list. I'm so sorry. But your tweet's on a different round. Don't get mad at me. She just sent me an angry emoji. I get it on my computer now.
And a cappella groups are slightly different than show choirs. A cappella groups are cool, and show choirs are lame.
That made Megan feel much better. On to the next image. Fantastic. He sold like $10 million worth of these sweaters. He sold some ridiculous, insane amount of these sweaters. All right. Lyssa, what'd that mouth do?
I'm going to focus actually on Santa here because he's having a nervous breakdown and he's saying, make it stop! My life is a lie!
Rebecca, what'd that mouth do?
This is a reference to like a song that I don't remember the tune of. I'm not gonna teach your Santa how to dab.
I mean, what'd that mouth do?
I liked Rebecca's song. I can't believe TRL is still on the air.
It probably is though, somewhere.
Does TV even exist anymore?
Does anything exist anymore at all?
Hard to say.
Oh God. Oh God. Tweets, what do you have to say? Tweets. You guys entertain me. Myq, what was your favorite of these?
Great question. I love them all equally, but I'm gonna give the edge to the person whose name is Tennessee Williams.
Okay. Apparently that is Tennessee Williams is apparently my alt account. People have accused that account of being my alt account many times, but they're here chatting in the conversation, so it's impossible. Congratulations, Tennessee Williams. You did it again. All right. And what them points get, Myq?
Great question. I'll for the musical endeavor, Rebecca gets 2 points. For the nostalgia of TRL, Abby gets 2 points.
Woo!
And this time, though I abhor competition and I think it would be more fun to give everyone the exact same point total every time, I don't even remember exactly what Lyssa said at the beginning, but I remember thinking that I would give her 3 points.
All right. You did it, Lyssa.
Thank you.
Fantastic. Great reasoning. On to the next image. Fantastic. Abby, what them elf do?
So this is weird that we're not wearing masks, right?
Rebecca, what them elf do?
All I want for Christmas is a murder-suicide pact. Good thing I spiked all of these drinks with cyanide.
Lyssa, what them elf do?
Ladies, please, there's enough elf pom-pom to go around.
All right, tweets, what did you have to say about all this? Again, just so many tweets, Myq. I'm so sorry.
Oh,
I'm
no.
so sorry.
I was happy to read 6 tweets or 7. Oh man, no, I was happy to read 6. But my favorite was, I do have a girlfriend, but I have no idea where she is. I'm right next to you.
Good job, Peter Moore. And what them points get?
Lyssa made me laugh with pom-poms to go around, 3 points. Rebecca on the fly also made me enjoy the murder-suicide pact. Making me enjoy a murder-suicide pact is a feat in itself, 3 points. And Abby, what did you say again? I do remember I enjoyed
This is
it.
weird we're not wearing masks.
Oh,
right?
yeah, really speaking to the zeitgeist of the moment, finger on the pulse, but finger not on the pulse, finger 6 feet away from the pulse of another person, 3 points as well.
Fantastic. Everybody gets 3 points on that one. You guys are all doing great. On to the next image. And also, Lyssa, congratulations on that extra credit point from Jessie.
Thank you.
Right. Rebecca, what the mouth do?
Why do you keep calling on me first? You know that I've had
No, you've been
problems.
second like every time. Okay, Lyssa.
No,
what
it's
them-
it's
no,
okay.
it's too late. No, it's too late, Rebecca. Lyssa, what that mouth do?
CSI Christmas, solving all the crimes in town except for egregiously loud eyeliner.
Abby, what that mouth do?
Talbots.
What?
It's a story. Talbots.
Okay, you free. Good. It's good. Yeah, I thought it froze. That's great.
No.
So sorry. You're like screen froze for a second, and then I'm from the South. We didn't have the Talbots until recently. I get it now. I'm
Talbots.
slow and stupid. It's a very good. Rebecca, what the mouth do?
In that extra 10 seconds, I thought of a really funny thing. No, I didn't. I can't believe you're making me pose for this holiday card to send to your ex-girlfriend. Why are you still talking to her?
Nice. Okay. Excellent job. Excellent job. Twitter. Myq.
Yes, I'll need to look at them again and let you know. Oh yeah, right in the middle. I'm a kill mom if our stockings have more eyeliner this year.
Good job, Craig. Awesome. And I'm giving Abby an extra point because that's really funny. And I just didn't get what Talbot's was at first because I'm from the dumb South. All right, Myq, what them points get?
I like more like Y-liner, Abby,
That is
as
good.
well. I'll give Abby 3 points because it was funny short and sweet, and because freezing, 'tis the season to do that.
True.
'Tis the freezing. I think, Lyssa, you were CSI Christmas time, which is, I give 3 points, if only, not if only, but additionally because you can't spell Christmas without CSI. And Rebecca, I think you did say in those extra 10 seconds, you discovered a funny thing to say about not discovering a new funny thing. And then you did come up with something that was, I think, that really did capture the looks on the people's faces. It really looked like one of them was happy and the other one was also there. So I'll give you 3 points.
Fantastic. And Myq got his first point on that extra credit point from Jessie. Good job. What did you like, Jessie? Why did he get the extra credit point?
That really nice pun.
It was.
Thank
It was a
you.
beautiful, glorious pun. Rebecca says that you're the kindest judge. We've got a lot of kind judges.
I am the kindest judge. None are kinder than I.
A benevolent judge.
Unless they are, they could be. I don't mind.
That is very kind of Myq. Okay, Myq is the kindest judge now. All right, on to the next image. Beautiful, fantastic. Abby, what that mouth do?
Okay, how'd you get my Christmas card this year, you guys? That's me asking you. And in the thing, when my husband and I took that photo, we were just thinking, "Smile, honey, come on, cheer up." But literally, how did you get my Sears card before I did?
I just went to Getty Images. You guys keep selling all of your stuff to stock photo image companies.
Hey,
I mean, I get it. You're gorgeous.
Save money. Don't go
You're
to
gorgeous.
Shopify.
Excellent job. Lyssa, what that mouth do?
Don't worry, Brad. The sweater really does hide the black abyss of your soul. No one will notice.
Rebecca, what that mouth do? Rebecca?
Yeah.
Okay. Sorry, I didn't know if you heard.
I heard.
Okay.
I'm really disappointed. This sweater. They said this was a magic sweater that would give me my hair back, but it didn't. Just an ugly sweater.
Excellent job. Twitter, what did you have to say? Myq, what do you feel about all of these tweets you had to read?
I loved reading them all, but the one that really jumped out at me was present day Kevin McAllister's PTSD is ruining the Christmas card photo.
Congratulations to Puff Stepdaddy. Excellent job. And what them points get?
Well, Abby, really, this does look exactly like you and your husband. So 3 points. Rebecca, 3 points for really pulling out on the fly, coming in, withstanding everything. And also the actual thing that you said, which was funny, but was so long ago, I don't specifically remember. Wait, oh yeah, about growing back hair. Really nailed it. And Lyssa, yours was also long ago and 3 points.
All right, excellent. Fantastic, everybody. Okay, and we are getting this one last tweet in. This is from Puff Stepdaddy, who you just picked, and he just wanted you to know that that your denim Super Mario joke, he plays it at least once a week, and he's going to go buy a Super Mario Christmas sweater. So just so you know, Myq.
I appreciate it, and I want to, I don't know if it's important to say this here, that joke that I tell is in a joke about people who come up to me after shows and tell me jokes that are sometimes potentially racist jokes, but in the joke it turns out that those jokes aren't necessarily racist jokes, but are jokes told to me by other people, such that I sincerely did not write the denim portion of that Super Mario joke. I did write the whole joke piece that it is a part of, but I just want to make it clear, I'm not claiming to have written denim.
Okay, fair enough. It is very clear you did not write denim. Let it be known by the kindest judge ever.
Thank you.
Fantastic. We'll go on to our next game, WTF X.
I'm not entirely clear on it. Could
that's right.
Story, please?
Sorry, Abby, what's that?
No, I'm just teasing. I said, could Myq tell that story again so I could get more clear on it?
Ha ha ha.
Okay.
All right, how many points does everybody get, Myq?
Oh,
Oh, no, you already gave that. Sorry.
I did do that, yes.
Sorry, it's time to vote, everybody. I'm not stoned right now, so I'm confused. I'm so sorry. Everybody, right now, vote for who won, what that mouth do, in your opinion. The winner's going to get 3 extra points. This is more democracy than the U.S., but less than Canada. Canada does a little bit better job. Any Canadians on the show right now? No, you guys are all. Is everybody American here? Okay,
Oh, thank
fair
God.
enough. Abby voted for Rebecca for improv, but also Lyssa for vibrancy.
Aw.
Wow. Geez. Anybody else in the chat want to take a vote?
Where'd the chat go? They were like killing it like 2 minutes ago.
Nightmare votes Canadian, but did you vote for Rebecca, Lyssa, or Abby? Nightmare, you get to decide. Basically,
He is Canadian.
Rebecca votes Lysander and Annie.
Oh,
I think
wow.
that
People
was
aren't
a
even
mistake.
playing
That was a slip of
together.
the finger. Myq got a vote. End phone typos. Rebecca says.
Ha ha ha.
Jay Cohen votes for murder suicide. Andrew
it's
Flood
neck and
votes for
neck.
Lyssa. So we've got 1 for Lyssa and 1 for Rebecca. 2 for Rebecca now. Nightmare says Rebecca Obs. Okay, we'll give it to Rebecca. And Abby says thanks, Megan. Okay, fantastic. Excellent. On to our next game. It's WTFX. There's Lady Gaga in an ugly sweater. Lady Gaga's on every show. She's wonderful. These are true or false questions that are going to be worth 1 point. Everybody gets a chance to answer. We might ask you why you answered for more points, so don't tell us why you answered that way right away. WTF act outs are going to be based on the questions or the answer. You'll improvise a silly answer. The judge is going to give you up to 3 points. Astrology does affect your point total in this game, though. Rebecca, what's your astrological sign?
It's meaningless, but it's Sagittarius.
Okay, all right.
That's
Lyssa,
a
what's your astrological
Sagittarius thing to
sign?
say.
Sagittarius, Aquarius rising, and Aquarius moon.
Okay. and, Abby, what is yours?
Gemini.
All right, Myq.
Oh, am I also playing is important?
I just want to know your sign, buddy.
I'm Year of the Horse.
Year of the Horse, okay. Rebecca already knew the joke. Astrology doesn't mean anything to me, so it doesn't really get you any points. But Lyssa, you do get a bonus point for knowing all that stuff. That is impressive. I'm a triple Taurus. I just like it for fun, not for reasons. Okay. All right. And Abby, you get an extra point too for that Gemini joke. Good job saying it twice. I got that.
If I may, real quick, being
Yeah.
a triple Taurus is very appropriate for somebody who thinks that astrology is a lot of bull.
I know.
Hey-o.
And it really is too. It's been brought up to me. Okay, fantastic. +1 for Myq. Myq's up to 2 points. Myq, you're catching up. All right, excellent. So on to the first true or false question. True or false, sweaters first appeared in ancient Rome and were worn during Saturnalia. True or false? Rebecca.
Abby? Oh, you calling us. Got it.
Yeah, you each get the answer.
False.
Okay, Lyssa.
False.
Abby.
False.
It is false. Does anybody know when it first came to being?
The day before this. Date
No, it was 1882, 2 years after perforated toilet paper, and yet we've all got a friend who drunk whites with a sweater one time. So, it's been around for over 100 years. Thank you, Jay Cohen. It is false. Everybody gets the point there. So our WTF act out before Abby throws up from that last answer. Sorry about that, Abby. Some of these are gross. Our WTF act out is your Emperor Constantinus, and you've decided to drop Saturnalia for Christmas. Tell the Roman people. Lyssa.
Yeah, look, guys, there's been too much vomit, too much gambling, too much orgies, so we're gonna strip it down a little bit. We're gonna have a birthday party for a dead guy.
Fantastic. Abby.
We're canceling Saturnalia this year, all right? You're going to have to sacrifice a goat at one of our other 100 holidays.
What was that impression of? I feel like that was definitely an impression of an actor or something.
I think I was tapping into 1987 Dennis Miller, and then
Okay.
folded into something else. Oh,
Excellent impression.
James Woods in Hercules, but you know what? That's just what was in here. I don't know what came out there.
Oh, okay. No, I feel both of those. I feel both of those. Excellent job. Bonus point there. All right, Rebecca.
Look, okay, the people have spoken, and it they chose Saturnalia. I mean, they chose Christmas. Christmas. Saturnalia only got 30% of the vote. I don't know.
Excellent, Myq. How many points does everybody get?
I want to say that Lyssa gets 3 points for the authentic Roman accent. Abby gets 3 points for the choice of a different accent. And Rebecca gets 3 points for joining us and really helping us out.
We love you, Rebecca.
Also, I would like to add that I appreciate the extra point that I got for a lot of bull, and I hope that this extra wordplay will make more points a lot of bull.
You know what? Extra point for Myq. Extra point for Myq.
Yeah.
Okay, get that. Oh, 2 extra points for Myq. One for Jessie, one for me. All right, you did it. You did it. Tennessee Williams says, "Sorry, kid. Saturnalia is now rebranded Coachella." Good point. That is true. So on to our next true or false question. True or false? Sweaters were invented for athletes to be able to lose weight by sweating. Abby.
True.
Rebecca.
False.
Lyssa.
False.
Well,
All
sweatshirt.
right, it is true. It is true, actually.
Wow.
So if you're thinking that sports science sounds like it's as effective as astrology, you get an extra point. All right. Sorry, none of you guys get extra points except for Rebecca, who said that astrology isn't real, but she's only repeating my feelings, but that's okay. She's allowed to use that for herself. Okay, on to the WTF Act Out number 2. You're the world's most famous athlete in 1883. Please sell us on your personally branded sweater. Best old-timey voice gets an extra point. Abby.
Yes, what you're looking at here is a unicycle with a little tiny bicycle circle over my nipple.
Very, very nice. Lyssa.
Yes, this is Jeffrey Jingles here, and here's a sweater with my face on it, and I've sprayed my own sweat inside. My wife says it smells like cantaloupe.
Rebecca.
This is Skinny Girl Sweaters, okay? And, you've got to, wear the sweater, 5 times every day and drink nothing but cabbage soup. And then your boyfriend will go down on you, maybe.
Did they have cunnilingus back in 1883? Who knows? We were all dead.
Well, they definitely had cabbage soup, though.
What? Myq, how many points?
I think that Rebecca gets 3 points for the boldest old-timey voice choice. You, our host, get some points for the "We Were All Dead" back in 1883. Lyssa, 3 points for Jeffrey Jingles, and Abby, 3 points for the first and most surprising old-timey voice.
Why, thank you.
Fantastic. Abbi Crutchfield says cabbage soup is so 1880s. I love that some of the best jokes are by Abby in the YouTube conversation right now.
Also,
really knocking it out in there.
Wasn't your proof that you couldn't be this other person who's in the chat that you're here and they're there? How could Superman be on the show if Clark Kent is in the chat, but Abby is here and there?
But I'm also in the Periscope chat as Steve Cohen. Here, I'll show you. Here's me saying, "Hi, I'm Steve Cohen." How could I be both? I couldn't be both. See, it popped up. You see it over there? Somebody bring it. Yeah. Huh?
I don't know how
That's
you're
your
doing
Periscope.
it.
Okay.
You just know you're doing it.
Maybe you're like Superman, moving at super speed back and forth real quick, logging in and out.
I'm not Monkey J. Fresco.
Also,
Okay, anyways,
most of the game.
I may have some alt accounts on Twitter, but neither of those are my alt accounts. Okay. On to the next question. because people have other game or other shows to be on after this, I think. True or false? Christmas-themed sweaters showed up on the scene in the 1950s, and they were originally called Jingle Bell sweaters. True or false? Lyssa.
True.
Jingle bell
Okay,
sweater.
Rebecca.
False.
Abby.
That one's true, Steve.
That is true. They were originally called Jingle Bell sweaters.
Wow.
Yeah. Jessie, can we go to the next thingamo? They weren't as garish as today's ugly Christmas sweaters, but they were made from asbestos.
Yikes.
Yeah, that's not true. That's a lie. Okay,
So
on to our
flammable.
next act out. Act out number 3, you are the renowned ugly debate sweater. See what I did there? Richard Nixon, please let us hear you tell the CIA to spy on a holiday-related character and tell us why they're getting spied on. Bonus points for great impressions. Okay, I'm going to let Rebecca go last because she's never seen this before just now. So, Lyssa?
Yeah, I'm going to need you to take a look at Cindy Lou Who from the Who Village. She's been smuggling massive amounts of cocaine under her nightgown.
Abby?
Oh.
Ah.
Okay. The elf on the shuttle has gotta go. He's gotta go. He's got dark eyes and dark hair, and that's way too close to being black, in my opinion. Oh. He was racist. So I hear.
They all were.
Yeah.
Did you hear that thing with Ronald Reagan? We'll talk about that some other time. Ronald Reagan can come up on another show. God, all of them are racist. Rebecca.
I say,
Bonus point.
what? Who is this? Where? I haven't seen Frosty the Snowman around in at least 15 years. You know, where is all the snow? Don't tell me it's global warming.
How did you went from Richard Nixon to in 15 years? You were like a 1930s like Hollywood actress all of a sudden. Very nice. Okay, excellent. Myq, how many points does everybody get?
I'm going to give Abby the 3 points for most recognizable Richard Nixon impression. I'm going to give Rebecca 3 points for the best Richard Nixon impression attempt. And I'm going to give Lyssa 2 points for me not recognizing Richard Nixon in her impression.
All right.
As much as if you had just said burr like Rebecca did. But you did go first, and that was a challenge. Okay, 3 points.
Nicest judge ever. An extra point for Myq. He's up to 5, guys. He's catching up. Watch out. All right. I can't believe Walter Matthau never played Nixon. He had the jowly sound. Abby, you're really crushing it in the chats.
It's all in the jowls.
It's all in the jowls. Okay, on to the next question. In 1978, an assassination attempt on Bulgarian defector Vladimir Kosova was thwarted when a poison dart didn't make it through his sweater. True or false, Rebecca?
True.
Lyssa?
Steve, I'm going to say true.
Abby?
True, but also his pea coat was a line of defense.
Is that true?
I'm fairly certain they wore them in that kind of environment. In that
I just
era.
thought you knew the story, and you were like, you sounded so confident. I was like, oh wow, she's heard the story before. Okay,
How I chose to life,
but his sweater did stop the poison dart because his sweater was made from moose and squirrel. Fantastic. Lyssa and Abby get extra points for laughing. Myq and Rebecca, no extra points for not laughing. So sorry. Okay. On to the next act out. You've got to voice a famous cartoon character in a movie about saving Santa Claus. Please give us the moment you confront the kidnapper and make sure to name the kidnapper. Best impression gets an extra point. Abby.
Famous cartoon character. Gee, mister. Wait, and I have to confront a kidnapper? Oh. Gee, guys from Home Alone, Marvin, the other guy. I really wish that you wouldn't have... Wait, what was the challenge again? I really wish that you wouldn't have hung Kevin up and threaten. Oh, Mom and the kid have a friend. Okay. You really should take that kid down from the wall and not smash his fingers with a shovel. Right, Rocky? I mean, I'm Rocky. Crap, that was hard.
Great job. Excellent job. Lyssa.
Okay, well, I'm not really a cartoon per se, but I'm an imaginary creature. And Boris, if you wouldn't mind letting go of the Santa, I don't have muscles, but I know somebody who would make it really bad for you.
The same one.
Rebecca.
Boop boop beep doop. I'm going to roll up my my leg thing, the garter belt, and sling it at you, Mr. Popeye. Bad man.
Betty Boop was fighting Popeye? That's crazy. All right, excellent. This is wild stuff I never imagined as a child. Myq, what them points get?
I'm confused by all of this. I don't think Home Alone was about saving Santa, so
it wasn't.
I'm gonna say that Abby gets only 2 points for that one.
It was so layered. I just missed all of the points.
I do think Lyssa did cover Christmas more, and so that I'll give her 3 points. And I'm gonna, for the creativity of Popeye and Betty Boop fighting over Christmas, I'll also give 3 points to Rebecca.
I always knew that Popeye was the bad guy. Betty Boop and Olive Oil were voiced by the same actress, according to Rebecca. Oh, so you were actually not doing Betty Boop, you were doing Olive Oil?
Perfect.
No, I was doing Betty Boop.
Okay, all right.
Boop, boop, doo.
I apologize for being by that.
Here,
All
wait,
right,
oh, can I do really? I know we have to move on, but real quick, here's my Olive Oil impression.
Okay.
Boop, boop, beep, doop. Is that pretty good for Olive Oil?
Spot on. Popeye.
Yeah.
No, wait, I can do a good Olive and boy. Hang on. I'm Rebecca Kaplan. Okay,
These
that
are
was dumb.
spooky.
Rebecca will punch me later. Okay, not until after the coronavirus is over, though. Haha. Try to remember that you hate me. Okay, on to the last question. True or false? A cardigan worn by a man is commonly referred to as a dudigan. True or false? Lyssa.
False.
Abby.
False. It's a card guy.
Rebecca.
False, and I want to punch you for writing this question.
Okay, fair enough. I want to punch me for so many reasons, though. You all are correct. It is not called a dude again. No one's ever heard that. Sometimes, though, it is called a man again. That is true.
I like Abby.
But can we start what are those protests online where everybody signs their names to it? Because can we start one for Abby's Carta guy? Because we should write to the White House. It's a man's-ear, says Andrew Flood. Also very good, a man's ear. Okay, excellent. Lyssa says it's a bro. Fantastic. Talk about a portmanteau.
A portmanteau
right now.
Well,
Okay.
also, a portmanteau is a jacket. It's a covering. Like a manteau is.
Oh, wow.
Yeah.
For jacket.
There's a lot of layers to that
Sure
jacket,
is.
Joe. You put on some extra layers.
Thank you. I see what you did there. Took me a second.
She did say she spoke French at the start of the show, so fair enough. All right, on to the last act out, everybody. The last act out is this. Uh-oh, it's Christmas morning in the White House, and Santa left you charcoal. Let's see you look in the stocking and respond. And also, bonus point if we can figure out who this White House person is you are. Abby.
Wow, this is really lucky that I got one of our major fuel sources that I hope is not going anywhere anytime soon. I'm not.
Oh, okay. I thought. Good. It was good. Lyssa. Rebecca.
I don't know how to do a Trump impression, so this is what I got. Brrr.
Boop, boopy doop.
for a frosty thing. What they're called, McFlurry.
Excellent job, everybody. Myq, do you want to do one? You have one for us?
I mean, I love Rebecca's because that was the White House Richard Nixon impression. So I also like that it's sort of like goes along with being cold outside. So I just want to do everybody else's impressions again. I liked Abby's perfect Trump.
That was not Trump.
I liked Lyssa's perfect Trump.
No.
Abby, you did a perfect Trump. I'm sorry, you stumbled into it. And I loved Rebecca's perfect Trump combination Trump Nixon. So everyone, it's the new Frost Nixon. Frost also. Frosty Nixon, the snowman. Give me more points. I want to win. I'm not the judge anymore.
50 points for Myq. 50 points for Myq. Great job, everybody. Abby, I thought you were being Rick Perry because you kept talking about energy. No, great Kellyanne Conway impression.
It's like, we hope it goes away, but the administration doesn't because they're like stuck in the past. Oh my gosh, you guys.
Also, I wanted to let everyone know that I am, you might see, wearing what appears to be a t-shirt, but I think it is the ugliest sweater that I could find.
Can you stand up for us real quick?
It is like the ugly duckling in that it is unexpected. Oh, hey.
It's your late night with Seth Meyers shirt?
It's my late night with Seth Meyers ugly sweater.
I hope Seth Meyers isn't watching right now because he'll be so bad. It's okay. I hear he has a good sense of humor and doesn't watch the show.
You heard that?
It's like makes it a sweater now.
Awesome. So on to our next page.
Time to vote.
Everybody, if you're able to vote this time, vote for who is the best at WTFX. The winner will get 3 extra points. Sometimes I'm like, democracy. It's so much work. But you guys in the chats, you just have to name Rebecca, Lyssa, or Abby, and then they get a point. While I'm doing that, why don't you guys talk, and I'm going to count up the points so far.
Yeah, it usually takes people about 15 seconds to catch up with the stream. There we go.
This is a nice, peaceful pause.
It is. Rebecca voted Abby and Lyssa. That's so nice. Somebody says F Seth. Oh, wow, this was the least cursing on any show ever. Okay, it looks like Abby got it. Congratulations to Abby on that one. Megan's your ride or die commenter.
Fair for me in the comments. When I need
She has been. Jay Cohen says 4-way tie. So I'll give 3 points to Myq as well. Okay, excellent. So we'll go on to the next page. So Myq, who was your freak in the tweets? Who won this?
The one that really got me the most was that I'm a kill mom if there's more eyeliner in my stocking.
All right, excellent. I will have to go back and find out.
It was Craig.
Who was it?
Craig.
Oh, it was. Oh, Craig wins again. Wow, congratulations, Craig. Craig is a New York City comic. He's going to be on the show on the 23rd, actually.
Cool.
Our Triple Xmas.
Nice.
Okay, excellent. So we'll go on to the next page. And who won for the Come Inside Holiday Mouthwash Award? I'm not going to say that ever again. That sounds weird. Third place is Rebecca. Good job, Rebecca. Rebecca came on with I asked her like 45 minutes before the show. Rebecca crushed it. Rebecca says, I'm dying. When is the show over? It's over. It's over now. You did it. Lyssa, you came in a close second place. Congratulations, Lyssa. Wonderful job. And then Abby, you came in first place.
Hell yeah.
All right, sweet.
Yeah, but it's a game show for comics, so none of us are winners. That's one thing. Thank you so much for coming on. So on to our next page. Everybody, please follow all these funny people. They deserve your Instagram follows. We don't pay them, so if you guys could pay them with Instagram or Twitter follows, it would, make them feel better about spending time with me. I'm really annoying. Hey, Jessie, what's up? I love when Jessie pops up. I'm almost like, oh, hey. Okay, guys, what do you have coming up? What's going on in your future lives? Rebecca, do you have any shows coming up right now?
Yeah, I mean, I'm gonna stream Hoarders, the live stream, like on my YouTube channel.
That's right. And on Tuesdays, you have a game show or a comedy show that people can sign up for on Zoom.
Right.
Yep. And also, you just had a new Love in the, or what's your show called?
Love It for Skype.
Love It for Skype with Jacob Williams.
Yep. And
All right. So everybody, please go and watch those because Rebecca was so kind and nice and came on. Lyssa, what do you have coming up?
I do a weekly podcast called What's Betwixt Us. It's about empathy at work, so it's not really comedy related, but it's still fun.
Nice. Where can people find that?
All the places: Spotify, Apple Podcasts, Anchor, etc. It's everywhere.
Okay, fantastic. So, guys, please go listen to Lyssa's show about empathy. That's a lot like comedy, empathy. You have to have it to do it, right? No, that's not true. Andrew Dice Clay. Okay, anyway. Abby?
It's Podcast Palooza, people. I was just on Doug Likes Movies with Doug Benson.
Oh, wow.
Nice.
Guests, Jonah Ray and Julian Smolinski. That was fun. So you can listen to that again. It just aired like last night, 2 nights ago. But also I'll be on I'll be a guest host on a podcast with Michael Ian Black. And I'm not sure at the time we recorded it, it did not have a name. So I don't know if promo's rolling out yet, but it's gonna be soon. So listen for me there and just Google Solve the Mystery yourself by just putting in both of our names. So yeah, tune into that. It's gonna be a great podcast.
Okay, fantastic. And Myq, what have you got coming up?
Thanks for asking. I have 2 podcasts of my own, one called The Faucet, where I just talk myself, one called Broccoli and Ice Cream. Oh, there they are, where I talk with a guest, Abby and Lyssa and Liz Glazer, who Rebecca was standing in for, have all been guests. And I also have an album that came out this year called AKA, and it's, I think, my favorite thing that I've ever made stand-up wise. It's my best work. So if you enjoyed anything that I said tonight or ever, I would recommend listening to that album. Rebecca, you're leaving a self-deprecating comment. Everyone was funny and good. So yeah, that's my newest album. And also I do have a show coming up December 13th, Sunday night with Rush Ticks. All the links are in my Instagram bio in the link tree there, so you can find out more where I'll be and why and how. Thank you.
You're welcome. Thank you so much for joining us. Jessie, do you have anything coming up?
I got a movie that's coming out next month in the short festival circuit, but I can't announce it until we have like an event. So I'll be plugging that next month.
Well, guys, watch next week's show just so that you can find out about Jessie's movie. If for no other reason, watch it so you can learn about that, guys.
Can I say that I've seen
so much for joining us. Jessie made something special for all of you.
Oh yeah, I made you guys cupcakes.
You guys
I didn't
cupcake?
make them. Here we go.
Ha
Have some ugly sweater cupcakes, everybody.
Oh.
They're hideous.
Amazing.
Yum yum.
So nice. Cool. Well, guys, thank you so much for joining, and I guess we'll throw up the outro.
All right, we're gonna play the outro. Thanks everybody for watching.
Oh,
Really
wait, I'm
appreciate
sorry.
it.
Next week's show.
Oh yeah, I got him here.
The judge, and she's gonna be judging a Hanukkah show. We're gonna have Ophira Eisenberg, David Ray Martinez, and Suzanne Shepard, who are all hilarious. And Rebecca, you are hilarious. Thank you so much for coming on 2 weeks in a row. I'll try not to be as annoying next week as I was this week. I promise. I don't promise. Also, if you want to watch this all again right now, every Wednesday right after this show, we're on Twitch on Comedy Hub, so you can watch us there again. Lots of fun. We're gonna watch ourselves right now on Twitch. It's a good time. Okay, now we can do the outro.
Thanks everybody.
Thank you. We love
See you next week.
Bye.
Stay safe. Take care of your mental health.